Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This your brother Dawadai from the Men of Valor camp here in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I just wanted to read this article that the brother Shakam sent in the chat, man. I thought it was very interesting, especially with the times that we're coming into, man. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is by RT, and it says U.S. Justice Department amends federal execution of rules to allow death by hanging, electric chair, gas chamber, and firing squad. Ooh-wee. The U.S. Department of Justice has expanded rules governing executions to permit a wider range of methods, including firing squads and electrocution, as 5 federal inmates are set to face the death penalty before Inauguration Day. The amended rule was entered into the Federal Register on Friday, permitting the government greater flexibility to carry out capital punishment using any method prescribed by the law of the state in which a sentence was imposed. While lethal injection remained the most common means of execution and previously the only one permitted under federal regulations, the new rule will accommodate states that allow for alternative methods, including death by electrocution, nitrogen gas, hanging, or firing squad. The proposed rule change was initially floated in August, with the DOJ, or the Department of Justice, accepting public comments for only 30 days, half of the period typically allotted, and passed a White House review earlier this month, according to ProPublica, which was first to report on the amended regulation. While 5 federal prisoners are currently slated for execution before President Donald Trump leaves office in late January, the rule change is not expected to affect their cases, as each is already set to receive lethal injection. All right, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna read on that. But basically, and what the brother made a beautiful point, man. Best believe they're getting ready. They're doing this, to set up for Jacob's trouble. They're talking about, some federal inmates that are about to receive the death penalty. But think about the times that we're coming into. Just can sit back and consider. All right, they have this V that they're about to force on the people. They're about to force this system, this new way of life on everybody. And Fauci and basically the government is saying, if you reject this V, all right, you will be seen as a public enemy, and ultimately it's going to come down to those that refuse to worship the mark of the beast, or refuse to worship the image of the beast. All right, this system refusing to take and receive that mark of the beast, which is that chip. All right, if you refuse that, you're going to be known as an enemy of the state, man. They could label you a bioterrorist or any sort of thing, man. Just wait, it's coming, man. And how much more for the ones that are have been warning against these plans openly, all right, on YouTube and different alternative media. You got your Dabu Sevens, your Richie from Boston, you got all these different people, but you also have the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and really they want us, all right, and they have all of these different ways that they're, through their legislation, are getting ready to try to kill a lot of people in a lot of different ways, man. Like it says they're bringing back, hanging, all right, electric chair, gas chambers, and firing squads, man. So they're planning on doing a lot of fucked up shit, man. Lining people up and just straight killing them, man. Death by firing squad. What does this sound like? It sounds like that thing that they claim happened, to them 1948ers. All right. Best believe, man, it's coming down the pipe, man. These concentration camps, these FEMA camps that they're planning on sending people to, man, because Esau has a plan. All right, according to the Georgia Guidestones, he wants to depopulate the earth to about 500 million people, and through these V's, all right, through starvation, all right, and through that sword, which that's his blessing. All right, you can read that in Genesis. All right, his blessing, the blessing that was given to him, is that, you know, by thy sword thou shalt live. All right, when people don't want to get down, it's either you get down or you lay down, man. Esau's about to drop that hammer, but Esau is just the sword of the Heavenly Father, and the Lord is using Esau to carry this out, you know, to punish you people. All right, both you heathens and mainly you Israelites, man, because that's why it's called Jacob's trouble. All right, it's the trouble that you're about to be in. But this is 2 Esdras chapter 8 and verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right, you people walk around with your nose all turned up, you know, expecting everything to just go back to normal. You don't expect that this devil, all right, the ones that the earth has been given into the hand of, you don't expect these devils to rule over you. You know, you don't expect that they have a plan for you, that they're really about to establish their NWO. Many great miseries. All right, this time that we're coming into, and we keep saying it, because the warning is about to come to a halt. There's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to get on YouTube and hear us speaking the 100% truth. You're not going to be able to hear, take heed to the warning, because you're going to be faced with it. And everybody's faith is going to be tried, whether you have no faith at all or whether you have divine faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. It's coming, man. Let's get this. This is 2 Esdras chapter 16 and verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. All right, the Lord told us not to fear him that can kill the body, but afterwards cannot do anything else, but fear him that is able to destroy both body and soul in hell. Fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Don't fear this devil. Yeah, he's threatening our lives. He's threatening our livelihoods. He's trying to threaten that if we don't submit to what he has going on, that he's gonna kill us. Hey, but he can only kill this body, man. And he can only do what the Lord allows him to do, man. The Lord created you, fool, as the elders say. You have no control. The Lord says, man goes of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? You can only do what the Lord sanctioned you to do. And best believe they want to touch the elect. They're not going to be able to get all the elect. Yes, there will be brothers that are martyred. All right, but best believe they're going to be raised up first when Yahweh Shah comes back. Their hope is full of immortality. And we coming back to put the residue of these damn heathen, all right, in chains, man, in shackles. Whoever survives. You know, which nobody over here in Babylon the Great will survive this nuclear holocaust. Best believe, man. It says, and they, verse 69 again, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yeah, if you decide my family, you know, I got to feed my family. I got to, you know, so you take the chip and you take that V. Hey, the Lord says that he's going to have you in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. You're going to be ashamed, man. Because who knows what, and we keep saying that they're talking about rolling this out next week. Who knows what these V's are going to do to you people, man. Just wait. You're going to be had. Hey, if you do submit to this man's program, best believe. What does it say? If you read Revelations chapter 14, it says that those that receive that mark, you receive that chip. All right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Actually, let me go get it, man. I'm going to get it after this. I want to read the rest of this. Verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yes, they're about to come after us, man. Best believe. And they got all these funny ass ways that they want to think that they think they're going to do something to us. And that's why the Lord is going to raise up that standard. It says they shall be like madmen, sparing none. All right, the Lord's about to put a cold spirit on Esau's military to come in hard, man. It says, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And that also ultimately goes down to you Israelites as well. All right, because the Lord is going to hand you over to them since you want to consent unto them. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Yeah, there's a lot of evictions coming upon this place. A lot of people are about to face eviction. A lot of people are about to face famine. All right, famine and not having a stable place to stay. You know, the scriptures speak about that. You know, the things that we need for life. You know, but with those things, you know, ultimately, they're great motivators, man. All right, famine, hunger, great motivators, man. The Lord is about to make Esau put the squeeze on you people, especially you Israelites, man. You gonna choose who you gonna serve, man. And those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and trust in Him and trust in them, the Lord is gonna protect them, man. Best believe. All right, but let's go ahead and get this, because I mentioned it. I want to bring it out. Revelations 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right, so it don't matter where you take it, man. If you worship that beast and receive his image, it don't matter where you take it. You took the shit, man. This is what's going to happen to you. And there shall be, or Salakia, let me read that again. Verse 8. Oh, no. Salakia. I was right. Verse 9 again. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, they're going to be missile meat, man. You consent unto this devil, you receive his mark, you're going to be missile food because you thought it was the way out. That's mainly going to you tribes, man. All right, let's get this. Luke chapter 21 and verse 12, right to the point. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Right, they're about to come. They're trying to come after the men of the Lord too. All right, best believe they're gonna try to interrogate us. They're gonna threaten us by torturing us, torturing our family. That's where our faith is gonna have to kick in, man. Verse 13. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before which ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all of your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And you shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends. Right, because your family, they don't have that same faith. Most of them. They're going to be quick to sell you out, man. Because their life is going to be on the line. Cousins and shit. You know, he one of them Israelites. You know, it says, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, man. They're going to send Esau right to your ass, man. It says, and you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. You see that? The Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. Yahweh Shai, he ain't lying. He said not a hair of our head will perish, man. Yeah, because we might die, but we're going to be raised back up. All right, the Lord, man, listen. Esau, come with what you got, man. The Lord's going to raise that standard. I want to grab that. Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. The Lord is going to make a way for us to escape, man. You know, the Lord said, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, mounting up with wings as eagles, walking and not be weary, running and not fainting. You know, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord is going to bestow spiritual power upon certain men, you know, as well as sending the angels down. Because you read Daniel 12, says, you know, hey, Michael's going to stand up. So the time that we're coming into, man, hey, the angels are going to have to stand up. Yahweh Shai, You know, the Lord said he's going to have to shorten the days, because if not, then no flesh should be saved. But we're going to be defended. We're going to be protected. So, hey, come with what you got, man. You know, I know this kind of turned out to be something else, you know, but hey, this is we're in the time of where our faith is about to be tested, man. So we have to continue to read these scriptures, you know. Yeah, it might sound scary. It might sound fucked up, talking about firing squads and shit, and electric chairs and gas chambers and stuff. But it's about to get real. And 2/3 of our people are about to be taken, man. Best believe, bro. You about to see them trotting down. Best believe they're you know, like the brother said, man, they're getting ready. They're preparing this for Jacob's trouble, man. So they have a legal action to come after, you know, those that don't get down with their program. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Radash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, till the next time, I'm going to say Shalom.